Pretty good day because usually the first of the year, for some strange reason, I get into this real cooking frenzy. I had this full chicken, and so I decided to make enchiladas and chicken soup. I boiled all of the chicken into white meat for the chicken green enchiladas, which is a pass down from my former mother-in-law. And I made a whole thing of chicken enchiladas, which is one of my favorite dishes. And then with the dark meat and all the juices. Oh, by the way, when I do the green enchiladas, I use tomatoes or tomatitas or whatever you call them. And I boil them in the chicken broth, onions and carrots, and take out the carrots when the tomatitas are all done, and then I puree it into the green enchilada sauce. So I take chicken with Monterey Jack cheese and cream cheese, and put them inside of, soak the corn tortillas in the green sauce, and then put the chicken, the Monterey Jack cheese, and the cream. Oh my gosh, this is the most delicious thing. Anyway, and then with the dark meats, I made chicken soup. Really very wise use of meat. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was cooking. And I'm going to tell you a story that literally anybody in the world can do. If you ask a young person that's going to college, by the time they're 16, 17, 18, maybe 18 years old, and they're thinking about college, what I would suggest is a break year or a gap year or sabbatical. Take a couple of years off, because that child has been in school 12 to 14 years if they've had Head Start. They go to college, you're likely to get alcohol poisoning, or just party away and eventually drop out of college. Give them a break, go out there and check into different areas. So on the theme of cooking, the young child decides he wants to go to Lyon, France, the French cooking capital of the world, study under a 5-star rated Michelin chef as a dishwasher. On his phone, he has a 3-year culinary program completely available through World Metro Academy. The tag is below. And during so he works at this restaurant as a dishwasher. During his breaks, he decides to go and practice his knife skills. So he gets out World Mentoring Academy through his cell phone or his tablet, and he starts to do julienne cuts and all the various different knife skills during his break. After a while, the chef is going to notice this person is really interested in cooking. He's not in the alleyway doing a smoke break or something like that. He is really just every moment all about the food. He's in France, so guess what he's got to learn? French. So you have 6 years of French on your phone, and you're in a work environment that's French. On your day off, you catch a train. You go to Paris, you go to the Louvre, you study art history and art appreciation. You're not looking at the picture of Mona Lisa in your classroom, you're standing in front of it while you're studying through your cell phone, your tablet, art appreciation, art history, and earning college credit. After 2 years abroad, he's tested out all of his subjects, his undergraduate subject through credit by examination. He comes back as a junior and senior at the brick-and-mortar university. His friends can brag about doing bong hits of fraternity. He can talk about partying his ass off in Mykonos, getting drunk in the vineyards and having a Parisian nightlife, being a sous chef and fluent in French. And for the 2 years, he was developing international friends. He was actually earning money and has money saved aside for his last 2 years in college. Now, I consider that far sexier than any silly bong party type of a thing. Please. That's going to be the future of education, is bridge years and gap years and sabbatical with education, and going out and seeing whether or not you like these particular life skills or these particular careers. And thank you very much. Why would you do your internship after you spent all that time and money, only to find out after graduate with a bachelor's in that particular field, you decide you don't like doing it? Why not do the internship and the bridge year and the gap year at the same time? And then you can decide whether or not you want to do it. You know, 6 months in, you decide, oh, I'm going to do something else. And you really experiment what careers are out there before spending all that time and money, only to be in debt on the average of $30,000. Please subscribe to my channel, like me, share, and follow me on Twitter. And thank you very much. My name is Mike, the Homeless Educator.